Oh my goodness. So I was able to grab some of my cards. And I'm back on the road. But the last video that I posted was kind of short. I think it was only 10 minutes. So I wanted to kind of tune back in, channel in to share more truth from divine source. Continue to open up those portal spaces within, allow those blockages within to be bleached out, washed out, cleansed by the light of truth divine. If this is your first time to my channel, I usually don't, I usually kind of have a particular, what do you call it? I don't know. Just a particular way that I start my videos, but I don't know. I'm really feeling like I'm cutting the barriers of resistance, at least for the last video and this video, where I'm not so worried about the structure of content. It's not about anything in the moment besides connecting with source divine, because at this moment we have nothing else. I'm feeling that there's a lot of people just really trying to keep that eternal flame of hope burning, but the rains, the storms, the thunder, the lightning, everything that's been clashing down upon them has been very, very overwhelming. So let's look. I know it's not what you want to hear, but divine wants to let you know that you are capable of giving more, not only to yourself, but to the closest ones, the closest souls around you. There's more. You can deal successfully with whatever challenges and circumstances arise. That is the message that you need to hear, because the hope, it's flickering, the flame, it's being blown around. I mean, the strong winds of the storm keep blowing, the rains keep falling, and you're kind of questioning yourself whether or not you are in this mindset to deal, to get through it, to weather it. So going off of this flame of hope, we have to remind ourselves there's no way it can be blown out. And if we do not, and our persistence and our resilience is rooted in faith over fear, then that flame, that eternal flame, will continue to burn. It'll continue to burn and glow. Yes, this storm feels like motherfucking death. It feels like we're dying. I'm hearing shoot me now, kill me now. The fuck's the point? I'm over it. I'm done. I give up. No, the fuck you don't. Because at the very, very pull of death's trigger is when we are released and we are allowed through the gates to our higher selves, the higher versions of ourselves. We are reborn. We are resurrected. Reconsider a project or a situation, a relationship, a circumstance, whatever the fuck you're going through, whatever the storm is that you've been experiencing. Now it's time to reconsider or recall a person from this situation, to resurrect an idea that allows you to grow or flow into the higher version of self. This is like the pineal gland, the third eye. Waking up this divine intuitive space, this divine sacred space of truth that connects to the higher versions of self and all the angelic divines above. The universal guides that are beyond our third eye vision, beyond the veil. We are meant to be resurrected from the death of these storms that we are suffering. That evil eye is deflecting any negative energy that is being projected onto you, any death card energy that has been projected onto you. Now is the time to really study, examine, analyze who you are and the steps that you've been taking thus far in the storm to figure out the map, the details of your, I'm hearing vision board. Girl, it's time to redo. It's time to start a new vision, a new dream, a new chat, goal, plan, whatever the fuck it is. Relationship, marriage. Not necessarily to start a new one of those things, but to start afresh from that. Because I'm hearing those things were your storms. Those things put you through hell. Hellfire. Hellfire burned. And you got burned in more ways than one. You got fucking 3rd degree, 4th degree burns from the switch, from the flash, the lightning striking in the storm. Wow. There were times that you may not have been aware of the secrets that were being withheld from you, is what I'm seeing from that. Wow. But Divine wants you to recharge, evolve, and redirect yourself. Get your bearings, pull out your compass, and find out which direction you're flowing. It's like your boat was turned around in the storm, and now you got to redirect yourself to calmer waters, to sunnier skies, to more pleasant life. Your life on the sea was rough. Your life in the storm was tragic. Confidence fell in between the door and the seat. Confidence fell on the floor. Your confidence was crushed. In your relationship, in your home life, in your work life, like you just felt low. Maybe that's where we are right now. We're learning how to pick our fucking selves up off the ground because we fucking dropped our self-esteem, our integrity, our passion, our softness, our divine feminine. We lost that confidence to succeed in life, to be successful. We felt unsuccessful. It fell through the cracks, literally right between my legs. It fell through the cracks. We felt that without confidence, we didn't have anything. We didn't have the passion to succeed in our endeavors and our visions and our goals and our careers. We didn't have the wherewithal and the willpower to have a successful partnership. And there were secrets being withheld from you, possibly the entire time. Secrets that threw your confidence down to the ground, burned it with the hellfire. And now we're picking ourselves back up. It's time to seek counsel with Divine. Ask for help. If you need to see someone who can see you better than yourself, whether it be like someone who does what I do or someone who is like a certified therapist, whatever the case may be. This is our mental health right now. It's fragile. We've been through a lot. Our foundations have crumbled. Confidence has fallen. And now it's time to seek out the counsel of those whose lives and creative work you most admire, to help lift you up and inspire and fill you with the rays of hope. What else, Divine? Divine truth to be seen and shared, spoken. This one flipped. Shared, spoken. This one. Yeah, but then flipped right back. Communication. We have to seek counsel. We have to learn to speak up. I feel like there's so much we want to say, but we're scared to say it. This is our throat chakra energy. We're not being clear. We're not giving clarity of what we want. It says the clarity, interactivity, and timing of communications is critical. If you don't fucking lay shit out on the table and you don't put truth out there, lay all the fucking cards out. If there's secrets that's being withheld at this time, how do you expect to thrive? How do you expect to succeed? You're not giving yourself all the tools. You're not allowing all the tools to work in your favor. Divine truth to be seen. Mahalo. I'm just gonna let what flows. I'm not even gonna ask because Spirit will deliver. Yep. Spirit will deliver through nature, through natural healing. Sit out in nature, reconnect. Go out in nature as much as you can, for its pure creativity can teach you everything you need to know to help prepare you better for the storms. Prepare you to stop focusing on your problems and your excuses that prohibit you from growing, that keep you in an energy of procrastinating your goals and your visions to accomplish what you've set out to accomplish, to achieve what you have set out to achieve in whatever aspect of your life needs that natural healing. This almost fell off. It was laying on my hip, almost about to fall onto the floor. The perfectionism vibes. We're just wanting everything to be perfect. Our own little la-la land, living in our own little world, in our own little castle. Not a care in the world. We have reached perfectionism. There's no such thing. We're going to be on a journey to this place, right? This utopian goal that we're trudging along through our triggers and traumas. And we'll never get here because it doesn't exist. So your perfect little job and your perfect little home and your perfect little relationship, perfect little marriage, perfect little friends, like none of that shit truly is. It's an illusion. It's a fucking illusion. Alright, I'm gonna delve into my cards. Let's see what's up. Spirit of Cups. I'm seeing many, many tears that have fallen. Many emotions. This infinity symbol flowing. Are we going to live in this sadness, this storm? Are we going to rise triumphantly and flip that around and take the lessons from those storms, from that near drowning because of the torrential rains? Are we going to take the lessons of the storm and be triumphant as King of Cups? To be our own fucking magician? To find the strength, the confidence again, to rise up to our divine purpose without these burdens and these baggages holding us back? Burdens and baggages from these fucking storms we keep dealing with, but we put ourselves there. But shit's about to really fucking either hit the fan or it's about to really come through for your ass. What's about to come through? For some of us, we're looking at sadness. We're looking at more pain. We're looking at more tears. With this moon card. These tower moments got us falling and tripping. But I'm seeing there's a possibility of restoration. Rebalance. Working on these emotions. Working on these internal struggles of your relationship or of your projections. Like I'm seeing if it's a job, you've been really fucking putting in so much work and it feels like it hasn't paid off. It feels like they're using you. But in a relationship, it kind of feels the same way, but it's like these are the emotional aspects and strain that have been put on you. You can look at it that way, or you can see it as I've succeeded, I've conquered these emotions. I'm learning, I'm allowing myself to continue to grow through these various situations to be able to restore love again. This is the Lover's card. Balance, harmony. So there's a lot of tears here. There's a lot of tears. There's a lot of I'm hearing you going through something with your partner, and this Eight of Swords energy is you. You've been feeling stuck. You've been feeling sad. Because this whole time you've chosen to remain blind to their secrets. Which has kept you from plugging into source and recharging your battery, recharging your soul to be able to evolve and redirect yourself to calmer waters. This is the Wheel of Fortune card in this deck. Chance to redirect yourself. Reestablish your journey. Let's see what my deck has to say. Alright, I'm going to grab one more card because I do have to head. I have to go pick up my daughter, but I wanted to tune in. So to this to this storm that is continuing to brew. What are some words of wisdom, words of love, words of healing? Yes. Mahalo. All right. I'm just going to go with this and close it out. So, what did we get? Wow. Laid out in the cards. The first card represents a vehicle, a vessel, a body, your health that needs repair. Either literally or figuratively. You're literally having car issues. I'm hearing, when I channeled this, it was like somebody's stuck, somebody's on the side of the road, somebody's shit needs repair, it can't be trusted, it's unreliable. It'd be giving you stress, it'd be causing you stress, embarrassment, and shame. This could be your relationship, this could be your business partnership, this could be your health. But Divine also wants you to realize there's still some juice in the car. So be grateful through all the lessons that arise, through all these storms, through all of these fucking, the car shuts down on your ass or dies on you or that won't start or whatever the fuck. All these issues are strengthening you. And that person's that's been sent here to put you through the test, maybe your partner, maybe, you know, someone at work or whatever the case may be, someone else involved in this situation with you, they want to know, they tripping, they're like, damn, how do you fucking get through? How are you doing it? How did what I did to you not fucking break you? Divine wants you to realize that when certain things fall apart, break down, are unsuccessful, broken, sometimes there's better things meant for you. When things fall apart, it's so that other things may fall together in your life. So going from the jalopy, the fucking embarrassing ass vehicle that kept breaking down on you and have you stranded on the side of the road, you know, that partner that's been keeping secrets from you and having you stranded out here on these streets, struggling to find a ride home, struggling to find home within self, right? Or a partner that got you living out your car. Now it's time for the dream car. Spirit will deliver that. You will be safe, repaired. You know, your vehicle, your vessel, your health, whatever it is, no stress. This is about reliability and safety. No issues. Things are paid off. Gaining more feathers from Divine. The angels' wings are shedding those feathers down to you. You might be seeing more feathers lately. You might be just seeing more signs from higher self or Divine Spirit. You're seeing more synchronicities. And you are aligning more with nature. And that is Divine Guide's way of showing you, dropping clues and hints and evidence for you, because they know that you're in need of guidance. But they want to remind you, every feather you collect, every sign from them that you observe and that you heed, it's like gaining feathers for your own wings to take flight. Take flight with the angel wings that are bestowed upon you. And those wings aren't meant to carry the burden or to carry burdens that aren't yours. So let these situations burn out. Let this hellfire burn out. Let this storm rage. But you do not partake in getting burned or blown away by the circumstances. Recharge. I'm feeling someone definitely needs to get a few days of regenerative, renewing, vital rest. Vital for the soul. When the pace of life becomes too hectic, know to slow down, be mindful, and go with the flow. Take a motherfucking, I was going to say nap, but you need a few days of resetting from this jet lag. From being lost in the storm. From figuring out with the compass what direction you need to go. Alright, I'm going to leave it at this. Hopefully this helped someone out there who has been going through the shit storms that I was talking about in my last video and in this one. I feel like we're just I'm sitting literally by this riverbank in my car, and I'm really feeling like it's symbolic of pacing yourself with river flow. Water moves at the pace it is destined to move. If it is pushed, if it is stimulated in some way or manipulated in some way, of course it's going to have more of the energy. If the winds are pushing the water a certain way, it's going to pick up it's going to affect the tide, it's going to affect the waves and all of that, right? It's going to affect the roughness of the water. But this water here is calm, but it's moving, it's flowing. So that's what we're tuning into. Remaining calm, despite the power, the limitless power that we hold. Learning to be calm, but keep things moving. That calmness to reach any obstacle in this river or on this flow, and be able to go around or go through or go over it. And know that you are not alone. You are not left. As alone as you may feel, as burdened as you might feel, remember, those feathers, those are divinely gifted. Do not burden the weight of your wings with issues that are not meant for you. So regardless of the situations that you have been going through, Divine wants you to know it's not yours. Release it and rejoice in renewal that comes through. The rainbows, the sunshine, the blue skies, the healing that is done when you let go of trying to control hellfire and trying to control the storms. Divine got you. All right. I'll see you guys in my next video. Love, light, and always aloha, and pardon for the snoring in the back. But with love, see you in my next one.